And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit. Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same, like, cook, cracking this thing, man. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content. Y'all know we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use. Knowledge, Gito, you can't get nobody's call. Gito, big dog, my eyes are itching, but don't worry about it, man. I'm going to keep giving y'all this good mission. Free the Trappers on Crenshaw King. Make sure y'all get into that, man. That Rich Trapper, Trap Lottie, Trap Pack. Make sure y'all get into that. Free the Trappers over there on Crenshaw King, man. Drop a comment for that. Trap Lottie, Trap Pack. From Free the Trappers, man. Make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. And make sure you drop a comment because the best comment between 9 and 50,000 subscribers will get a $500 cash app from me. $500 cash app from T-Rail over there on Back on Fig. And you want to drop a comment because the best comment between now and 20,000 subscribers will get a $150 cash app. 20,000 subscribers, you're going to get away $150, big dog. I spent a minute so we gave away some chili, so we're going to give away some chili at 20,000 subscribers, man. We're going to give away $150, man. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't worry about that. Drop a comment, drop a comment, drop a comment, drop a share, drop a share, drop a share. Get into that, man. And get into my newest single, How Little You Care, and 100,000 cash. We finna jump into this content, Yana. Donald Trump has apparently been, say Joe Biden put a ticket on that boy. We better find out what's going on, man. Without no further ado, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
If you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Hey, bro could have been chipped. They moved slow as hell. He didn't got bow, bow, bow. Bro let off some shots. He's like, wait, hold on, I'm hit. They could have chipped. Bro, we could have just saw the president get chipped. We could have just all saw the president they get chipped. Like, bro, what? The reaction time was terrible.
Oh, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
5 seconds. He got shot. He knocking.
Thing that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey, look at bro right here. I want y'all to focus on this man right here. I want y'all to focus on this man right here. Focus on that man right here. Watch him through the whole thing.
Thing that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey, bro, never fully gets little. He never fully gets little.
Yeah, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened. Thing that said, take a look at what happened.
Look, her right here. Wait, hold on. Her. Watch her. She never stopped recording the whole time. She got it all. She got
Thing that said, take a look at what happened.
Moving his hair. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move. Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here. It took a minute to secure this ninja. Like, he could have been knocked. Like, they didn't handle that effectively and quickly. I think it's a setup, though. Donald Trump is using this as a publicity stunt to make sure he win the presidency so he don't go to jail. And he will go all the way out. Y'all remember the whole January 6th thing, blah, blah, blah. So I think that Donald Trump is ready to play, honestly. I think that Donald Trump has been, I don't believe nothing no more. I don't believe nothing no more. I ain't gonna front.
Moving his hair. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move. Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here. Moving to the stair. Stair, get ready.
You ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are Let's move.
We're clear.
Let's move. Let's move.
We're clear.
Come on. Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
This nigga Donald Trump said, "Let me get my shoes." This nigga's burnt.
Come on.
Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we got to move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Okay, my shoes down. My shoes.
Watch out.
That shit fake as hell. That shit fake as hell.
My shoes.
Watch out.
And the whites went crazy. This nigga is wild, bro. This nigga Donald Trump is a wild boy. That is a wild boy. Let me see. Hold on.
Today, tomorrow, and going forward, particularly with the convention where tens of thousands of people are expected to attend over the 4-day event. And what, if anything, they want to make of this moment politically. The former president said in his Truth Social post that nothing is known yet about the shooter. He makes no comment about that. His supporters, though, are using images like the ones we're seeing on the screen, including now both of his sons, pinning those images to their X accounts, the website formerly known as Twitter, pointing out the idea that their father, the Republican nominee in waiting, if you will, is a fighter and kind of seizing on this moment to
Donald Trump is a flu flammer. Bro set this whole play up.
elevate him politically. And so we have the physical update here from the former president. Again, he claims that he was shot through the upper part of his right ear. By all accounts, will be just fine. The political reverberations, of course, entirely unpredictable at this moment, but already going on behind the scenes. The Trump campaign, as we've reported earlier in the evening, putting their staffers on lockdown, telling people not to talk to the press, not to talk at all while they figure out the steps at a more senior level they want to take going forward. And Lester, I'll just add, as I mentioned earlier in our broadcast tonight, that concerns about the former president's safety on the campaign trail have always been on the front burner at the senior level of the Trump campaign. The mega rallies that he likes to hold with tens of thousands of people in open areas. Concerns about how to continue to conduct those safely in kind of a hot political environment, in an environment where he just might not be safe. There was much talk about those events and even the smaller events where he likes to drop by at fast food.
Well, yeah, you know, it seemed like Joe Biden put a ticket on this nigga. You feel me? Joe Biden said, hey, get that nigga out of here.
Restaurants or firehouses, the kind of unscheduled stops that presidential candidates like to make. At every single one of these stops that are discussed, there are serious high-level discussions about whether they can be conducted safely. It'll be borne out in the reporting to come what kind of conversations were had about this rally and how, if at all, Donald Trump will change his posture towards these rallies that have become such a hallmark of his over his political career.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because this is a part of his certainly his political identity. He loves these type of moments and these rallies. So it would be hard to imagine his campaign without that. But I guess that is one of the many.
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
We did see, Lester, earlier this year, his campaign made a tactical decision in Iowa and New Hampshire when they realized that these giant rallies were pulling in so many people from states that weren't relevant. You know, if you held an event in Iowa for 10,000 people and 6,000 of them drove over from Illinois, it wasn't helping you in the caucus. So they made tactical decisions along the way to shrink events for that purpose. Obviously, in a general election, when you're talking about 70, 80 million voters across the country, but mostly focused on battleground states, it doesn't seem outside of reason that they might find smaller events that look just as good on television might be safer, easier, certainly cheaper going forward. But again, I think these are all conversations that are going to be had down the line with a president, as you note, who very much likes to have these events, to talk about the crowd size, and to make that part of the sort of his idea of projecting strength as a candidate.
All right, Garrett Haake, thanks. We'll ask you to stay.
I think all this was a flu flam by Donald Trump, and I don't believe that this is an actual. He probably actually got hit, but I don't think he actually got hit by a random shooter. Like, it was all set up to happen like this, so he could look a certain type of way during election time and guarantee this vote.
And by as I bring in our senior Washington correspondent, Hallie Jackson. Hallie, we have been hearing from members of the Trump family tonight. In fact, Garrett mentioned some of them. Obviously, I guess they are the lone conduits. The campaign itself is being very quiet right now.
Yeah, they are. And they have taken on the position now of sort of communicating to the American people, as their father has now done in that Truth Social, that online post that Garrett just referenced, how their dad is doing. Donald Trump Jr. is saying that his father is in good spirits, that he has spoken with him. I have heard from somebody else who has spoken with the former president, very close with him, who describes him as very tough. And so we know that the former president was shot in the ear based on, of course, that post. His daughter Ivanka Trump also releasing a post saying that she loves her father, condemning political violence, as so many on either side of the aisle have done tonight now over the course of the last 3 hours or so. I was struck listening to your conversation there with Congressman Kelly Lester, who knows Butler very well. That's his hometown. He was raised there. The place where this rally was held, this is, to use a cliche, Lester, it was Trump country. I mean, this is a place that skews heavily Republican, where Republicans outnumber Democrats 2-1, where Donald Trump handily won back in 2020 by something like 2/3 of the vote there. This is a place where he would, of course, be focusing on coming up in this upcoming election. It was a notable location
So
for his rally,
much
just
was
2
going on.
days.
Donald Trump, somebody didn't fake took a shot at Donald Trump. Maybe real took a shot. I don't know. I don't know. What I know is news you can use, Navajito. You can't nobody's Navajito, big dog. Red dot to the left. More. This good content we got going on here at TNT Trap News Network. We up out of to the next one. This is Free Avenue Angel. So he's free out. We gone.